Straight, no chaser.
So it was a meme.
Not have the meme.
I didn't come up with this. Anyway, I can explain it. So basically, there was a text message, like screenshot, that was sent out, and it was about between mother and father, and the dad was like coming to do something. He was picking up his own kid, and he didn't pick up like his half
Stepchild.
half stepchild. There you go.
Half,
So he didn't pick up your half step, one of them two. So in other words, he picked up his biological child and took his biological child somewhere, and they went and go did stuff, father son kind of thing. And the mother was like, "Well, why didn't you pick up my kid when you picked up yours?" So I know how this is going to go, but how do y'all feel about that kind of thing? Was he wrong for that? Because he was like, "Yo, I picked up my son. He's good. You pick up yours." And
so because I have not seen the meme, so let me make sure I get this straight.
let me see if I can find it.
No.
Thank you, Keltrick. Damn. All right. Yeah.
Let me ask. So the dude is going to is he still in a relationship with this woman?
Yes, and I think the children were like, like I said, they are step brother and sister or step brothers.
All right, so
so they go to the same school or something.
She has a child with another guy. They're at a school together. Or he comes to the house to get them.
They are something in the same place.
Yeah, at the same place at the same time. He comes and picks up his kid and leaves the other
and
kid.
left the correct, right.
Was he going out or was he bringing them home?
See, it was something like they went to go do something special. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. Like when you're gonna go pick up your child, it's a special little day at school. You go pick them up. We're gonna go to the movies.
Okay.
So why didn't you take his stepbrother?
Well, I may not want to take his stepbrother, so I will probably pick up the child and bring him home, and then go about my business
with your biological child,
right? Because I may have planned something with that child specific. I might do
as long as you have that same energy for the stepchild too. But go ahead. That's why everybody got their own little different take on this. I'm really trying to find the damn meme myself so I can fully explain it or whatever. But yeah,
Lisa's like he is not wrong.
Everybody, all of y'all are wrong. Yes, he's dead wrong.
I'm pretty sure he has done stuff with both children.
No, that's not the understanding that we got from the meme. The problem was he's wrong because again, he's in a relationship with this woman.
There you go. Right there. He wanted to show that's what it was. He wanted to show his son his new car and spend time with him. He was like, so I'm not trying to rock with that kid. I want quality time with my son. And I got a new
dare you? Oh no. Well, yeah. So yeah, he's dead wrong for that. And if that's the kind of energy that you kind of trying to bring, it's a wrap. In my opinion, that's time to go our separate ways. Don't you ever in your lifetime treat my children different from yours if you want to be with me.
I'm not necessarily saying he's treating the children different, but even
he absolutely is though.
You have 2 children, John.
Yes.
There has never been a time where you went and took the girl one place and did something just with the girl.
No, but that's not what we were talking about in this situation. That's not what they was talking about in this little meme situation. He said, I wanted to show my son my car. Why can't you show both of our children your car? You know what I'm saying? When it's definitely this child is mine kind of energy. And if that's how you rock, that's how it is. But that's the kind of thing that you definitely need to let people know. Like as soon as you introduce yourself, be like, and this is how I treat other people's kids, so they can get up out ASAP.
That's different because if he's married to the mother, then
I don't think they was married. They're not married. They just like I don't know. Maybe they were married. They're just girlfriends.
That's not known.
So it's not.
I don't know if they was married or not.
So to use Neil's word, I'm a caveat everything. Then this is caveat. If they're married, both them kids is his.
The mother was acting like, yo, why didn't you pick my child up when you came and got yours?
Because if they're not married, then that's not a stepchild. That's not his stepchild. That's the child of the woman he's dating if they're not married.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a separate process that they need to go through to build in terms of their own relationship. If he intends on continuing to date that child's mama and potentially marry that child's mama, because that's the child of a woman he's dating. That's not his stepfather. Now, once he marries, then that's one family unit. Because that's what I see I see a lot of comments in on Facebook talking about how they family, they together, they family. Well, if they're family, then that means he married the mama. And if he didn't marry the mama, then they not family. He just dated
no,
we be blurring things, man. We be blurring things. We be blurring things too much.
I think I like what Ross said earlier. So it's like, if we not married, if we just dating, I'm gonna come pick up my son. I'm gonna pick you up too, shorty, because I ain't gonna leave you stranded. I'm gonna drop your ass off, and I'm gonna chill with my son. I'm not gonna leave him stranded.
Let me read it. It says,
wait.
Let me read it. Let me read it. It says,
so he found it. Good.
Hey, did you pick up little Jay from school? Yeah.
This is a dialogue, by the way. Explain that, KJ.
Yeah, dropping him
start over again, Kelcher, because he messed you up.
Because it's a dialogue. It's two different people. Because he just started reading the shit like it's a damn article. It's two different people.
She said, "Hey, did you pick little Jay from school?" He said, "Yeah, dropping him home right now." She said, "Why didn't you get Howard the same time?" He said, "Howard isn't my son. Just wanted to give my son a ride in my new car."
That's different.
She said, "You can't pick up little Jay and leave his brother behind. You that selfish to kids?" He said, "Listen, let me get my father-son time with giving my son a ride."
Bet.
Yeah, he dead ass.
Good done. This is a wrap, baby. I promise. What? Oh no.
That's foul, man. That's foul. Like we said initially. Take him home, drop him off, and then go
okay. I mean,
actually, he wasn't taking the kid anywhere. He was giving the kid a ride home
in his new car.
So he wasn't showing him. Y'all said he was showing him. He wasn't showing him the new car. He was just giving him a ride home in the new car. He could have picked up the other kid.
Hey, I'll change my mind. He was wrong as hell for that, cuz.
Yeah.
My first time reading, I was like, I can kind of get there, and now I'm like, ooh.
Wait a minute. Y'all was wrong. To bring it back to what you were saying, y'all was just like, okay, you pick up both of the kids, then you drop her kid off, and then you take your kid and drive off or do whatever you're going to do. That's equally wrong.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's 100% is. Yes, it is. I mean, in other words, unless you have that same kind of energy for that kid. So when you drop you're going to drop your son off and pick, you know what I'm saying, pick the other kid up, when does he get to ride with you and get to see the new car?
Maybe later.
He's not seeing the new car. He just picking him up in a new car. He taking him home. He not spending no time with the kid. His quality time with his kid is in the car ride home. You a piss poor dad if that's quality time.
Well, this is just a little snapshot of whatever they was talking about. But my point is, if you gonna show the car to this kid or drive him home or whatever, you can do that to the other kid. We all established that's the way that it is.
Clear. Yeah. I'm going to make a really bad assumption, but crucify me if you want. I feel like this is really. He's a financially strapped individual if he needs to show off his car to his kid like that, like it's super, like, hey, daddy got a new car. Like I don't see that.
I mean, you get a new car, you want to show your children your new car. I feel like that's normal.
They just ride with you and know that you got a new car.
Yeah.
Well, clearly he didn't want to take this kid with him. Period. So you ain't going to McDonald's, whatever. Anywho, so now we all agree this situation.
He
was a bum. He was dead wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He was dead wrong for that.
Straight, no chaser.